What's up, everyone, and welcome back to MLB The Show 16 for the Toronto Blue Jays franchise. The Blue Jays are down in the ALCS 3-1 to the Houston Astros as they have just not been able to pitch around their offense. All of their pitchers have struggled so far in this series. So let's get into this and see if the Blue Jays can extend this another game or if the Astros will head to their first World Series in a decade. And things are not really going to start off well for J.A. Happ on the mound once again for the Toronto Blue Jays, as Will Myers is going to get a single to open up the game. And then Carlos Correa is going to take that one between the shortstop and third baseman. And that is going to go out into left field. George Springer would be up to bat right here. 3-1 count for him, and that is going to miss the zone, so he's going to get on base. And that loads the bases for Evan Gattis, and he is going to make the Blue Jays pay as that one rolls all the way to the wall. And Kevin Pillar cannot field it. Would have probably saved a run, but that is going to lead to a 3-0 lead for Houston. And so it's Toronto's job to respond right here. Justin Smoak having a great playoff so far. And we actually jumbled up the batting order a little bit in this episode as Justin Smoak was batting fourth, leading off the second inning. He is going to get on right there. And then Kevin Pillar is going to lash that one out just out of the reach of Carlos Correa, and it goes into left field. And it is not a very good throw in by Evan Gattis either. And then Josh Donaldson moved way down in the batting order as he has struggled. He's going to draw a walk right there, but that will load the bases for Mr. Russell Martin, who's had a pretty good playoffs himself. Pretty surprising. He's had a pretty high OBP, and he is going to continue the party of getting on base right there as he lashes that one out into right, and probably should have scored a run here. It wasn't my greatest awareness, but Kevin Pillar would have to stay at second right there. Devin Travis up to bat, and he is going to deliver as that is going to score another one. And the Blue Jays are slowly cutting into the lead now. It is only a one-run game for Troy Tulowitzki, and he is going to walk in the tying run. So just like that, the Blue Jays are back in this one, 3-3. It's tied, and it would last for a couple innings until it started going south for the Blue Jays once again, as Matt Duffy is going to get a double because this stupid animation is in the game where the left fielder had to push himself off of the wall instead of just throwing it into second. Probably would have been out or held the runner, and then things just really fell apart from there. Another really dumb animation, and that is going to put runners on the corners as Jose Altuve gets that one. And then Will Myers up to bat is going to lash that one up the middle, and Jose Altuve is very fast, so he is going to make it home right there. The Houston Astros are now up 5-3, and it would not stop there as Ryan Cook continues the miserable performance that he has had so far. And I kind of left him in too long, but at this point I figured if we were going to lose, we were probably going to lose anyway. So Carlos Correa gets a walk, and then Springer's going to drive him home. I thought this was a really dumb throw, but Evan Gattis is going to hit that one out into the alley, and it's not going to score. It's going to score 2 runs because our fielders run into each other, and that's going to turn into a triple because I don't know. I don't understand the fielding sometimes in this game where it has you field with one and then run over with the other. Jason Castro would lash that one out into right, and that would pretty much end the bleeding for there. 6 runs in an inning, and the simulation would be a little nice to us. We did sim the rest of the game, or most of the rest of the game, and we did score 4 runs throughout the rest of the game, but it was not enough to come back. And so the Houston Astros are headed to their first World Series. They will be taking on the first World Series in 10 years, and they will be taking on the Chicago Cubs. In a couple days, I will be delivering you the third year, or the year 2 off season going into year 3, and we'll see what this team has in store. As it will probably be a pretty busy off season. We weren't too far away again. This is the 3rd straight ALCS that this team has made. And we did not necessarily defend our World Series very well, but we could become the new San Francisco Giants and just win it every other year. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for more Blue Jays franchise in MLB The Show 16.